All right, guys, we got 15 orders on eBay going out for $372, and we got 2 on Poshmark as well. So let's get to pulling these orders, guys. What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna show you guys what's sold inside the business, chop it up with you guys a little bit, and show you guys what I got going on. I don't understand what all the hype is about iPhones, guys. I got the new iPhone. I can't figure out how to make my desktop site work on Safari or even on Google the right way. So I got my phone that I take pictures with, the Samsung Galaxy S20, charging on the charger right now. That's how I'm gonna pull orders. I could get on eBay. The eBay app does have the option to sort by custom SKU, but it doesn't go in the order that the items are on the orders page. So if you understand what I'm saying, the custom SKU order on the phone app, on the app, will pull the items in order from the oldest to the newest. If I sort by custom SKU on the orders page, it's going to be in custom SKU in the order that the items are on the orders tab. They don't match. The app's order page doesn't match the desktop's order page. So if I stack the items in my box, as you guys know, when I pull my orders, I put them in this box right here. The order is the order that they get shipped in. If I do it on the app's version, it's the order that they're stacked in here on the shelves in. I don't know if I'm making sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about, and then we'll compare the two. Okay, so for instance, I've sorted by custom SKU on the app. This item 23682 and 23572 are going to be the first two. So let me pull these orders real quick and show you guys what I'm talking about. 23682, 23682. This is a CP Rollo. They make pistons for performance racing vehicles. I picked this hoodie up. I had it listed for 30 bucks. I listed it before I went to bed Sunday night. Somebody bought it yesterday morning for 23 bucks. So really quick sell. And then a pair of Juicy Couture pants, 23572. 23572. Juicy Couture vintage pants. These sold for a best offer of 33 bucks. The hoodie's a men's 2XL. These Juicy Couture pants are a women's medium. So let's check the orders page real quick. And these are the orders. So see, this Lake Mackinac shirt is the first one. This Band of Gypsies shirt is the next order. This is the orders page. This is the order they're going to get shipped in. So if I'm pulling an order on the custom SKU from the app, it's not going to be in order. So that's the pain in the butt part. But anyway, none of this stuff really even truly matters. All that matters is I get the items out to the buyer, and whether it makes it more difficult on me or not is just a personal thing. That's why I like to use the desktop site to be able to pull the items, because it matches what's on my desktop. You know what I mean? So it makes it a little bit easier for me. I don't have to have work being done that's out of order. But anyway, how are you guys doing? How are sales going for you guys? Hopefully everything's going well with you guys. I've heard a lot of talk, a lot of chatter about the weekend being slow for a lot of people. It was slow for me too. I had 27 or whatever orders going out. Not that great. 27 orders in a weekend. That's not where I like to be at. So really glad to have 15 on eBay going out. Well, 17 total today. You guys know I list 20 a day, so 17 going out is pretty good for me in a day. Really just trying to be more proactive with picking up good items. The thing about t-shirts and t-shirts and shorts is, man, it's hard to find $25 and up shorts. They're out there, right? But they're not very common. So what do I mean by that? I mean, like, you can get Jinko shorts that sell for like $80 to $150. You can get, like, you know, Peter Millar shorts that sell like 30 bucks. I mean, they might have gone down, you know, since last summer. There's items out there that sell for decent money, right? But you got to find them things. And so for me, where I live at in Farmer, USA, we got a lot of Wrangler cargo shorts. We got a lot of Old Navy cargo shorts, a lot of Croft and Barrow Old Navy or cargo shorts out there. What else do we have a lot of around here? Faded Glory cargo shorts. Those are the types of things that I'm going to find in extreme abundance, right? Those are not the things that sell. Those are not the things that people should be putting in their store that sell the best. You can probably sell some Faded Glory camouflage shorts for like 12 to 15 bucks. But other than that, like, that stuff's not going to be a great seller. So the challenging part is trying to get ahead of the curve on the summer slowdown, right? Buying items ahead of time that you know will sell well in the summer is what we should be doing all year round, right? Buying items that are like trending topics, band tees, wrestling tees, destination tees, things like that that sell well, for me at least, are what I'm picking up. I'm picking up t-shirts that look cool, because t-shirts are my #1 selling category. So I'm back at, you know, picking up an abundance of t-shirts, and really just going to try to get ahead of the curve on the sales that are going out. So while my phone charges a tiny bit, I'm going to pull up some comments and questions from the last video, although I think I addressed all of them already, due to the fact that I didn't put out a video on Monday. So this question comes from Mr. Nice Guy. He says, Marcus, in your spreadsheet, do you have to delete every item do you sell on eBay and Poshmark, or how does that work? And so I don't delete any items once they sell on eBay or Poshmark, right? I don't track my items on an individual basis. Let me pull up last year's workbook. I'm gonna show you guys how this works. It's very simple. You don't have to track items line by line. It's very simple to keep track of. So what I have is this cost of goods calculator. This tells me what I spent on inventory. So if you see here, I spent I got 13,450 items last year, and I spent $21,360 on those items, and then I paid $1.59 per item, cost per piece, cost of inventory purchased. And then, so what happens on a smaller scale, let me zoom back out. I'll put, this is the day that I sourced at. So I sourced, we'll just use this as an example. November 13th, I went for 2 sessions at the bins. I bought clothes. I don't track it by the individual item. And then I put where I got it from, which is Goodwill. I put how much I bought was 75 items and 60 items. Then I put what I spent, $143.64 and $131.92, which gives me that individual buy cost for those 2 trips. But as I said, it averages out to $1.59 for the whole entire year of 2023. So when I sell an item, now what happens, his next question was, thanks for the reply. I was wondering if you could show a brief clip of how to track a sale with your spreadsheet so I can see how it works. Was thinking about using your spreadsheet to simplify my business. I don't track sales on an individual basis. So what I'll do is I'll go down here to the eBay number tracking tab, right? It's down here at the bottom. These are your options. Your cost of goods, all your expenses, my mileage, total snapshot, which tells me all my numbers for each stream of income, eBay tracking, Poshmark. These 2 tabs are for Poshmark. So what I have here is eBay number tracking. So this is all for the whole entire year. Each one of these 52 slots are a week, right? So right now, this is the 31st. This week right here, this week right here is 12/24 to 12/31. These are the last 2 weeks of the year, right? So what I'll do is I'll enter my cost of goods for, I'll enter my cost of goods, and then instead of tracking it individual orders, I put what I listed, which is on those last 2 weeks, I listed 105 items. And then right here, you'll track the number of items you sold. So I sold 73 items for that week. I paid $1.59 for those items. The gross was $1,711 for those items. The net, eBay net, was $1,300 or $1,032. And then it'll tell me the cost of goods for those items was $116.07, because as I said, I paid $1.59. And then the net that I made off of that, because the spreadsheet automatically deducts what my cost of goods was. So this is the net. This is what gets deposited into my bank account for that week, $916. And then it tells me my ASP off those items was $23. My average net off those items was $12.55. So that's how the spreadsheet works. It tracks everything on averages, right? So for that week, $23 average sales price for the entire week, and I made $12.55 off each sell that I made. That's not bad. My average net at the beginning of the year, look, was $9.06. So at the end of the year, I was making $3.50 more off each individual sell than what I started the year out with. Now that's good considering the fact that when I started the year out, I was doing 90 a day, listing 50 of those 90 a day just to make $9.06 on an average. That's not okay. So I'm glad that I finished it out like that towards the end of the year, because that was a grind. So overall, man, I think the spreadsheet's really fire. It helps you keep track of your numbers a lot easier. There is a link down below to get this spreadsheet if you guys want to use it. And then Cheryl has a YouTube channel where she talks in depth about how to actually use this product. So really is a game changer for me tracking numbers in my business. So I think this phone's got enough juice. Yep, 20%. We're going to rock into what's selling, guys. Okay, so here's what happens on Safari. It takes me to this if I try to go to the seller hub, this is what happens. It takes me to the app. Doesn't work. It's not what I need. Versus on Google, on the Chrome browser, it gives me the custom SKU in the orders. I know you guys can't see that, but it gives me all my orders in the order that they need to be. Now, this is what happens when I go to the Google browser on the iPhone. Okay, so you see how small the overview page is, right? That's okay for, for this page, but when I try to maneuver it, I got to do all this extra stuff. So if I want to go to the number of orders, oh, now it wants to work. Now it wants to work. All I got to do is just get on camera and then everything will be fine, huh? Ain't that something, stupid iPhone. All right, guys, so we're going to pull these orders, show you guys what I got going out. So the first item, besides the Juicy Couture pants and the sweatshirt that I have, is this 13851 Mackinac, some Lake Maxanucky, someplace, somewhere in some state. 13851. 13851. All right. It's got a Comfort Colors tag, so I picked these Comfort Colors shirts up because they have that vintage style look to them. Nothing special about the t-shirt in particular. It sold for $9.60, but the look of the t-shirt is what I picked it up for. And as you can see, like the lake word has got the distress on it, which is pretty popular right now amongst folks. All right, so the next item is going to be some of these items I just took offers on. Band of Gypsies, 15,292, just to get these items out of here. 15,292. 15,292. Somebody sent me a $5 offer on this. I wouldn't pick this up again. Band of Gypsies is like a flowy type of open front top. Let's see if I can show you guys this. What is that? It's like a shawl or something like that. It's not the type of thing that I'm selling anymore. It's medium, $5. I just took the offer. It's an older item. I just want it gone. So getting that stuff out of here. Let me see if I can go back to this without messing up my screen again. Back. Also, learning how to use a new device, a new operating system, it's kind of a pain in the butt. You get used to Android and how everything works on there, and I just think that the iPhone's kind of clunky, the way that they make you do things. But I guess I'll get used to it after a while. My brother switched over about a year ago, and he said he'll never go back to an Android, so I guess I'll get there at some point. But right now, I'm definitely not impressed. 17,304. What I do like about this iPhone is how small it is, though. Because I don't like a lot of stuff in my pockets. And the phone that I had before that was super huge and took up a lot of space in my pocket. 17,304. This sweatshirt right here. It says, when God closes a door, he opens a window. It's got some little teddy bear sitting in a windowsill. Super duper grandma core. That sold for 20 bucks. Next item is no, I don't want to shake the send feedback. 18,150 can skinny jeans. 18,150. Can sell okay. No pun intended. If you get the right item. Skinny jeans are just they're not popular anymore for the most part. These sold for a best offer of $10. So in the Patreon this morning, as you guys know, I run a Patreon. I actually learned something new about Terapeak. And I'm just really impressed that at any level of seller, someone can teach someone something. I don't think that if you ever feel like you know everything, I don't think that that should be a point that someone should get to. Just because you're a new seller doesn't mean you can't teach an older seller something. Just because, you know, I've been selling on eBay for 4 years now doesn't mean I can't learn something every day. And that's why I think that a community matters, guys. So if you guys want to join the Patreon, there's a link down below in the description. 4 calls a week that I do, and 2 calls a week that Tom does, and then 1 call a month that Cheryl Miller does, my accountant. Come on over there, check us out, see if we can help you guys grow your business. All right, big shout out to everybody that gave me a lot of tips and information about the degenerative disc disease stuff. I'm really honestly super shocked by the amount of you guys out there that actually are dealing with the same thing. So it's much more common than what I expected. Been doing okay the last couple of days. Sleep's been good. I haven't had to put as much heat on my back as I was when it first started giving me problems. I also have not worked out in a couple of weeks either. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna take another week off. I'm not gonna go back to the gym for another week and see how it goes. And I'm going to get a fatigue mat to put where I take pictures at. But yeah, thanks for all the information. Really appreciate all the support, guys. These are, this is an express skirt. I don't sell many skirts. I was actually talking about skirts in the morning call today, and surprised that I actually have one going out. That is a women's medium, and it's like Lyocell, so for $12.80. Got this American Eagle t-shirt, men's small, so for 12 bucks. Then we got these Levi's 511 jeans. These sold for 30 bucks. Make sure you guys pick the ones up with the wallet imprint on them. They sell pretty good. Got this, what is this? 21, oop, wrong number. Hang on. Okay, this is an ASOS polo shirt. It's got these hearts all over it. Men's large, sold for 12 bucks. Then we have Champion sweat shorts, men's large, those sold for 12 bucks. And then we have this vintage Nike jacket, men's extra large, just a track jacket, sold for 25 bucks. Now, a couple of these items I took offers on, like the Champion shorts took an offer on, ASOS took an offer on. These sold outright. This sold with a coupon, and this I took an offer on. Just really trying to get rid of those older items. The Nike jacket, that was just listed like not even a month ago, so I'm pretty okay with that. But you know, just trying to move some units. Yesterday was probably the best day that I had in a week, the little over a week. The last day that I had that was a good day was Saturday the 9th. Was over $400 day. So I'm really trying to get back up to those over $400 days. One of the things that's been happening last 31 days on my chart, if you check 31 days ago, I was still declining a lot of offers, not accepting most offers. What's been happening is the last 2 to 3 weeks, I went back to accepting most offers that are reasonable. My conversion rate has went up from 1.0 to 1.6 because I'm accepting more offers now. Just really trying to get back in the swing of just generating some cash flow inside this business while I acquire items that sell for over $25 or, you know, above $20, to try to generate much more net inside the business. But I can't just keep refusing sales just because they don't meet the metrics, especially on items that don't meet that metric to begin with. So just got to try to generate as much income as I can inside the business while still raising the ASP. So I'm just glad to be able to even make $300 in a day these days with the way eBay's going, because it's just not the same anymore, guys. Now I know there's people out there that are making much more than $300 a day, and you know, all that comes into play is with finding items that sell for good money. So as long as I can keep finding items that sell for good ASPs, I'll keep picking them up. 23,138. This is an example of a good item. This is an Averex t-shirt, men's extra large, so for 25 bucks. That's the type of stuff I'm looking for. The CP Gorilla hoodie that sold in less than 24 hours for 23 bucks. That's the type of stuff I'm looking for. Juicy Couture pants, those sold the day that I listed them. Took the buyer a week to pay for them. Surprised I didn't cancel the order on them. But you know, those are the types of items that I'm looking for. Altered State, 23,190. Not the greatest of items. Don't necessarily know if I'd pick this up again. It's just a sweatshirt that said thankful on it with the rainbow colors. Sold for 15 bucks, but it sold quickly. Women's large. American Eagle shorts, 23,506. 23,506. These sold for 20 bucks. Women's cutoff jean shorts. That is a women's 10. So, you know, sometimes, man, you can't give away American Eagle shorts for 9 bucks. Sometimes they sell for 20 bucks. So, at the end of the day, man, I'm just trying to focus as much energy as I can into picking up items that have a decent sales price. Sometimes I'll take lower offers on them. That Altered State sweatshirt was listed for 25 bucks. Someone sent me a $15 offer. I accepted it. Now I'm gonna get into these Poshmark orders. Like I said, there's only 2 of them. Now the last couple of days, guys, have been good with Poshmark orders and Mercari orders. Starting to gain some traction over on Mercari. As you guys know, I've been using Vendu to cross list my items for 6-7 months now, and I think it's been a good part of adding it into the business, especially on days where eBay isn't just carrying their weight like they used to. Poshmark comes through in the clutch. Mercari's been doing okay. Let me pull up these orders. If you guys want to check out Vendu, there's a discount code down below, 25% off your first month on the platform. Get you guys some discounts on making some money, some extra money inside your business right now, especially with the summer slowdown coming for eBay. You know, you might want to diversify as much as you can ahead of time and get your store transferred over. We got these U.S. Army pants sold on Poshmark for a best offer of 20 bucks. And we got these Polo Ralph Lauren swim trunks for a boy. These sold for 14 bucks on the best offer, and yeah, I'll take it. Swimsuits, shorts, t-shirts, all that stuff's getting ready to start selling, guys, because it's starting to get warm out. So you might want to be, if you're not picking it up, now's the time to start picking it up to get ahead of the curve, because people are going to start traveling soon. People are going to start swimming soon. And you know, you might want to be ahead of the ball now. Get ahead of the curve now before people just buy their stuff with someone else that's already prepared. So that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys having a good day of sales so far. Catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.